Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Yes, today I am going to be talking about pregnancy, you guys. And I know this might seem like it was like a long time ago for me, but I mean, I just had Brielle like just over a year ago, and so it still seems a little fresh in my mind, and I really wish I would have watched a video like this while I was pregnant or even before I got pregnant, just so that I was a little bit more prepared and knew a little bit more about what pregnancy is like. Anyways, I just want to say a little disclaimer before I get into my list. This is what I found for myself was very essential. And so this might not be what is essential for you, but at the end of the day, I think these things are pretty universal. So I hope that you enjoy. So the first thing on my list that I wish I knew before being pregnant was that I really didn't need all the stuff. You know, where people are like, oh, you need this and this and this. And it's like, honestly, you guys, like baby just needs to be fed, loved, clothed, needs a safe place to sleep, and they're fine. You know, they really don't care if you have a diaper genie or if you have the latest change table or whatever. You know, I actually change Braille mostly on our bed, to be honest with you. Find out what's necessary for you. Because those lists can be great in telling you things that, yeah, you might need. If people are wanting to get you gifts, get them to give you gift cards, because sometimes it can be difficult. Some people will give you things and you're like, okay, like I don't know what to do with this, or you might not even use it at all. I would just strongly encourage you guys to just get the essentials, and then after your baby is born, make sure that you find out what works best for you. The second thing on my list is make sure you invest in getting some great maternity leggings or jeans. And also get a really great, like either nursing or just a plain sports bra, because I was like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy one of those belly bands and still wear my regular jeans to save the cost. But at the end of the day, I totally just gave in and bought some nice leggings and some nice maternity jeans because it is so worth it. Your comfortability is like, it takes number one priority, to be honest. Especially by the end, you are very uncomfortable, and anything to ease that is definitely an essential thing. I also recommend buying a sports bra or a nursing sports bra. This is something that I have honestly lived in almost daily since I was pregnant, because when I was wearing my regular bras, the underwire would really cut underneath my chest, especially when I sat down, and it was extremely painful. Just how my daughter was sitting inside me and my frame, it just really hurt. And I think that's quite universal, where a lot of pregnant mamas will realize that their underwire in their bra is very uncomfortable. And so basically from the time where I had like a decent bump, I think probably at least like 26 weeks on, I was just wearing sports bras because it was painful. I was actually a receptionist before I had Brielle, and so I was sitting all day, and it was definitely hard to keep a good posture. Yeah, it was painful. So I definitely recommend getting a good pair of leggings, getting a good pair of maternity jeans, and getting a good sports bra, either nursing or not, whatever you guys choose. The third thing that I have on my list is to make sure you take time with your spouse before your baby is born. This is something that I wish I would have really cherished a lot more when I was pregnant, or even before I was pregnant, because your life does change drastically after you have your baby. Make sure you spend extra time with your spouse or your significant other. It definitely is essential for your relationship, because things do change. I totally wish that me and Luke spent a little bit more time together, either if that was like taking a trip together or just even doing like a staycation and just spending that extra time together before your baby is born is something that I really wish me and Luke would have done a lot more of. Yeah, the fourth thing on my list that I recommend is buy a pregnancy pillow. You will thank me. Just do it. It's amazing. And the fifth thing on my list is that it is all worth it. When you're pregnant, your body goes through so many changes, And it can be overwhelming at times, just the thought of being able to take care of a little person. Sometimes you're like, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm gonna be pregnant forever. It does feel like that sometimes. I just want to let you guys know that it is all worth it. Once your baby is born, all those feelings of I will never be pregnant again sometimes do go away. It depends on the person, but for me, I felt like so relieved after I had my daughter, and I was just like, I could do that again, no problem. I just want you guys to know that all the changes in your body, being uncomfortable, the sacrifices that you make as a mother is all worth it once that baby is born. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you found it helpful, give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, do that, and we'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.